So Greggs, what's in the bag from Greggs? Hello, welcome back to another video. Hope everybody's well. I hope everybody has enjoyed their bank holiday, the first one of May. I've been to Greggs, as I've just said, to get a last minute Too Good To Go bag, £2.59. It's not far from me, about a 6-minute drive, something like that. Weren't planned, it was just one of those things. It came up and I thought, yeah, go on then. We've not had a Greggs bag since Scotland, which was January. So I thought we'll go and get one. It's about 4.6 rating. So I was expecting a decent bag. And I had one of the kids with me. They always like to have a little rummage through just to see if there's anything they can eat whilst they're there. And there was. So I did manage to have a little look in. I didn't look in depth because I don't like to, when I'm filming them, I don't like to look until I've started filming. And I weren't going to film it, so I thought, actually, this is quite basic. This is what I saw. I've not seen everything, but I thought it was basic. But then I thought, perfect opportunity, actually, to film a bag that maybe is not brilliant. I don't know. I haven't seen it fully, but from what I've seen in the bag, it's not an amazing bag. I don't think it's a disappointing bag. I've had quite a few Greggs bags with loads of stuff in, and you know, the Waitrose bags always seem to be really good value. I thought, let's put some balance onto this channel and let's get a bag out there that might not be as brilliant as some that we've had before. So let's have a look, see what we've got. I'll show you the first thing. I mean, this has got one missing. It's a Yum Yum, because one of the kids had it, and because I weren't actually going to film it, I thought, yeah, you could have one. So we've got 2 Yum Yums. They'll both get eaten. Well, one already has. And a tuna crunch pasta salad. My daughter really likes things like this. I don't buy them, but whenever they come in a bag, she is the first one to want to have them. So we have the tuna crunch and 2 Yum Yums. And then we have a corned beef bake. I shall open it up. I think on one of my videos once, somebody asked me what these slices were. And I just presume everybody's gonna know, but so that is what the bake is. And then inside it will be a mashup of corned beef, maybe potato. Sometimes they do steak ones. I think the steak Greggs are very, very popular, and they do chicken and mushroom, they do vegetable bake. So it's just savoury pastry, and then it has whatever filling it's got in it. So that particular one with corned beef, and it's probably got potato in as well. A croissant, that will come in very useful for tomorrow. And then finally, told you that there weren't much in, a chocolate chip cookie. So we'll get that out of the bag. So everything will be eaten, because there's nothing that nobody doesn't like. The pasta will probably get frozen, and then I'll just do it as an ad hoc dinner one day. But yeah, compared to what we usually get, there's not much there. It's still well over £2.59. You've got to take into consideration though that you are either using your fuel or you're catching a bus or something like that to get these bags. So, I mean, obviously that's got nothing to do with what you're paying Too Good To Go for, is it? But something to keep in mind. I went because usually I get sausage rolls in it. So I thought, yeah, I'll go and get some Greggs sausage rolls. Just never presume. But this time, no, we've not been given any, which is fine. I'm happy with what I've got, but I just thought that there might be a little bit more. But I haven't come on YouTube moaning about it. I'm just wanting to show you that sometimes it's just a very, very ordinary bag and there's nothing major to it. And it's the chance that you take. Too Good To Go. Didn't pay a lot for it. Let me know, what do you get in your Greggs Too Good To Go bags? Let's compare. Have you had a really good one from one shop and then from the same shop a really terrible one next time? Let's have a little bit of a comparison. Let me know if you've ever had a massively fantastic Greggs bag and it's been followed by quite a disappointing Greggs bag. We've had quite a busy bank holiday, so we've not done anything entertaining. We've been fixing up our caravan. We bought a caravan. We sold a 6-berth bunk Caravan in 2020. And then 2021, we bought an overpriced Caravan, because back in 2021, as we can all recall, most people were holidaying in their own country. So Caravan sales went through the roof. So we did pay well over the price for this particular van that we've got. Took two damp meters actually, and didn't get them out of the car. Came back home, and yeah, we got the damp meter out, and the Caravan wasn't very good. So we cleared it all up, used it 21, used it 2022, and then at the end of last year we stripped out, because we tried to find somebody to do it for us, but nobody wanted to take the job on, so we just decided to do it ourselves. So we took all the side of the back end of the Caravan out, left it to dry over winter and into spring, and now we've just started building it back up. And then we noticed another section that didn't look right, so we've ripped all that out, and I'm using the royal way because I haven't done any of it. I just had the faith. I had the faith that Darren could do it. He didn't have the faith originally. It was me that was saying, you can do this, you figure it out, you can do it. And it's done a bloody good job. Well impressed. I even said to him, you need to choose where we first take this Caravan now, you fixed it. We do have to do the same with the front of the Caravan though, because there is a part, it's not as bad as the back where there's a part, but we're going to do that later on in the year. We're going to use it through the summer. It don't make it a danger on the road or anything, it's just inside. And then we've got to go and book it into the Caravan place to replace the roof bars and the awning rail, because this seems to be where the problems come from. And it's such a shame, because it's a beautiful Caravan. Hardly used, it'd been parked up for a few years, but I think that the owner had left one of the windows on vent, and he parked it under a tree, and it not, you know, you've got to look after caravans. Caravans quite expensive to have, you've got to maintain them, and I don't think he did. So we've taken that on, but it is a lovely Caravan, and I feel quite happy now we are fixing it up. Right, so that's what I've been doing for the bank holiday, and that's what Darren's been doing for the bank holiday. Let me know what you've been doing. But I will leave you now, and I will see you again next time. Bye.